All right, so whenever we are adding and subtracting decimals, the main thing that we want to remember is that we add and subtract like place values. So for this first one, 6 2/10 plus 9/100, I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this so that I'm lining up place values. So I've got 6 2/10. The 0 is in the ones place. Then I've got a 0 in the tenths place and then a 9 in the hundredths place. So whenever I add this together, I can put a 0 here so that I have the same number of place values. That just makes sure that I keep everything lined up. So this is going to be 9. 2 plus 0 is 2. And then 6 plus 0 is going to be 6. So this one is 6 29/100. So if I had, let's say I had 3 2/10 plus 105 and 69/100. Then I'm going to have to do the same thing. I'm going to line it up based on place value. And let's go ahead and I'm going to change this to an 8 here. So if I had 3 8/10 plus 105 and 69/100. So I want to make sure again that I line it up based on place value. So I'm going to start with my larger number just so that I can be sure to get everything lined up. So 3 8/10, I know the 3 is in the ones place. And then I've got 8/10 to match up with the 6/10. So I'm adding these. I can go ahead and place a 0 here. So 9 plus 0 is 9. 8 plus 6 is going to be 14. So just like I would with whole numbers, I can do my regrouping. So I carry the 1. Then I just want to make sure that I bring down my decimal point. So now I've got 8 plus 1 would be 9. And then I don't have anything to add with these. So I end up with 109 and 49/100. So, this would be the same way that you would add with money. So we, remember we've got to line up the place values and make sure that we're adding like units. So subtraction is very similar. We still have to subtract like units. So I've got 6 35/100 minus 415 thousandths. So in this case, it's real important that I do go ahead and put the 0 here because I can't, without getting a negative number, I can't take away 5 from nothing here. So I'm going to place my 0 here. And, that's just showing now I've got 6 350 thousandths, which is equivalent to what I had before, 6 35/100. But now I can do my regrouping. So this gives me 10 minus 5 would be 5. 4 minus 1 is 3. And again, I'm subtracting like place values. So I have to regroup here. So that gives me 9. I bring down my decimal point. And then I've got 5 minus 0. So 5 and 935 thousandths. And again, we've got to follow the same rules that we would with whole numbers. We subtract the like place values. We regroup if we need to. So you'll have a few practice problems like this on your form.